So a few days ago, new leaks for the Resident Evil 4 remake have been revealed. DC Douglas, the voice actor known for his portrayal of Resident Evil's Albert Wesker, has allegedly shared confidential concept art for the game. According to tweets by @BewareCreepyVA's account, the image in question allegedly shows a sketch of the Wesker as he would appear in the Separate Ways section of the remake. Now, after seeing this leak, I remembered how hyped I am for the game, so I decided to make this video of the 5 things I would want to see in a Resident Evil 4 remake. Now, before we start, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like to help me out. It would be much appreciated. And if you are looking forward to a Resident Evil 4 remake, then maybe consider subscribing, because it will definitely be a game I will be covering on this channel. Also, make sure to comment down below what you would like to see in a Resident Evil 4 remake. Now, with that all being said, let's get right into the video. So as we know, the RE3 remake failed because there was a lot of cut content. So with that being said, I think Capcom should take the opposite approach by keeping Resident Evil 4 as it was and just mixing in a little extra content to spice it up. I got a few ideas of my own, which are a mini story for Lewis and Jack Krauser showing their perspectives throughout the game, new guns and enemies, and have Chief Mendez follow you around the village. I really loved how Mr. X followed you around the police station in the Resident Evil 2 remake, as it made the game a lot more suspenseful. So I would love to see a similar concept with Chief Mendez for the village section of the game. Adding this could definitely make a scarier game, which leads to the next thing I would like to see. So Resident Evil 4 was a game that strayed away from thrill and took more of an action survival approach. But what if Capcom were to combine thrill and action into the Resident Evil 4 remake? I would say it could turn out great and possibly be one of the greatest games of all time if they did it right. And looking back on the game, there are so many opportunities to make this game a lot scarier than it was. Now, as we know, Resident Evil 8 took this approach and it ended up working very well. So I definitely think this is something Capcom should consider when remaking Resident Evil 4. So I loved what Capcom did with the RE3 remake and RE8 difficulty settings. They had a big variety of difficulty options that allowed veteran players as well as newcomers to enjoy the game. By doing this, they were also able to include rewards that were coins for completing these higher difficulties. With these coins, you were able to buy some neat things in the shop like infinite ammo weapons. So with that being said, it would be cool if RE4 did a similar thing. By completing the higher difficulties, the merchant could sell new guns and items in the shop. I really think Resident Evil 4 remake definitely needs more difficulty options, considering that they only have 2. So for those who don't know, the Resident Evil 4 we know and love wasn't actually the original game. Resident Evil 3.5 is used as a term for the beta of Resident Evil 4. In this game, we play as Leon as he explores a castle, blimp, and other locations that didn't make it in Resident Evil 4. The game features hallucinations and new enemies such as possessed dolls and the Hookman. This game left a lot of fans, including myself, curious, wondering what it could have been if Capcom followed through with this idea. So with that being said, I would love to see Capcom use some of the scrap game and throw it into the remake by making a location for it that Leon visits in the game. So this is kind of a minor thing, but I thought I would throw it in here, and that is more character models. There's not a lot in my opinion, so I definitely think it is much needed. With making new character models, it can help make the game scarier by creating terrifying new enemies to deal with. Not only that, but it would also help freshen up the game. Alrighty guys, that's all I got for this video. Remember, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Later guys.